The list, the final chapter, it's out. The list is out. You guys, it's buckle up, guys. What did Samuel L. Jackson say in Jurassic Park? Hold on to your butts. Ben Affleck's on the list. Oof, Allison Mack's on the list. Well, we knew with that whole thing. Ellen DeGeneres, it's crazy. Kevin Spacey, yikes. Travolta, he had some Saturday Night Fever over there. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. These names, guys, these names, like I no joke, these names. Thankfully, thankfully, Ja Rule's not on the list. Whew, that would have been costly. Thankfully. Woo wee! These names is crazy, guys. So as I'm going through the list and I'm devastated by some of these names on the list and it doesn't add up. But I do want to say this. Every name that's on the list, some of these people could have been coming out, it's Epstein Island. They could have been coming out to perform. They could have been coming out to do comedy. They could have been coming out to do, they don't, not knowing what the dark side of the island. They could have just been coming out to, you know, Epstein Island. It's like, the Love Boat or whatever. But I just want to say good luck to the people that is named. There's a lot of people on that list that I respect. All jokes aside, that I respect and that I'm praying for. And I, get up out of this stupid stuff, and let's move on. This is day one, guys, 2024. Whew. It's already starting off crazy.
So we were all able to hear and see the video, right? And again, I'm just posting this video just to see what other people's thoughts specifically are on this topic. And there's a lot of buzz going on about this. The main thing that was stated, I'm not sure if you can read it or not, says that the list is expected to include more than 150 names found in court documents, which could illuminate which prominent figures continue to associate with Epstein and his former girlfriend and convicted accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell after he was convicted back in 2008 in Palm Beach, Florida, of procuring things from minors. The sealed documents were part of a defamation lawsuit brought by one of their accusers, Virginia, right? And then they also stated that the documents that were supposed to come out earlier, I guess this week, are delayed up until roughly the end of the month because one of the people that's listed, they're in fear of their life. They feel that they could potentially face backlash or some type of violence, and I'm a little bit confused because if the things that we know or are assuming to be true are true, then if there is any type of backlash, it would be due to the effect of you being a part or around or knowing about this and not saying or doing anything in order to stop these things from specifically taking place. And at the end of the day, you would only have yourself to specifically blame for anything. And again, I'm not talking about somebody who may have been a minor in this incident. I don't never blame, any of the minors at all. I'm talking about grown adults. Those are the people. Those are the celebrities. Because if people pay very close attention, you've had a lot of celebrities as of recently start to get citizenship in other states. Sorry, not other states, but in other areas around the world. You have people moving to and from. You have people hiding out, getting directly off of the radar. Some of the names, we already know who some of the people specifically are. We're just waiting for the actual log list to come out so that, okay, so these names were actually correct, right? 1, 2, 3, and 144, 150, and and all of these other things. The one thing I do want to highlight about this video is the fact that he stated himself that there's people on the list that he very much respects, right? And he was telling people like, hey, I'm just going to pray for him, and they need to get out of that stupid stuff. It's not stupid stuff. You can't overlook the things that are taking place here. You can't just try to sweep that under the rug and try to make it seem like it's not that serious. This is very, very, very serious. And if done correctly, this could have very far reaching implications on a lot of celebrities, because once you see one celebrity up there, then it's going to be like Kevin Bacon. What was it, like 7, 8, 9 degrees of separation? I forgot the name of the movie, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's going to be that type of effect. Whereas, like, if this one person knows this person and this person is on this list, then that means that these other people were more than likely associated, know other people, or are connected to other people who are on this list as well. Like I said, it will have far reaching implications, but that's in a different universe. We're dealing with the reality of now, and chances are very great that there might be some more redacting going on, or some other type of chicanery that is going to be afoot. Because if everything was already said and done and ready to be launched out in January, I find it funny that they're going to stop this because of one person fearing of their safety. If you got a fear for your safety, then you should have been afraid in the very beginning before you made the judgment call to jump directly into this, to be a part of this. Like I said before, somebody that's more than likely not on the list, but is, in the same area as this, but it was more so of a cult, was Chloe off of Smallville. She was a part of a cult that pulled in other, actresses up and coming, and different things of that sort into this whole other world. There was another actress that was in Smallville that was a part of it too, but she escaped magically. She escaped any type of prosecution. She didn't have to do no type of time. She's not behind bars, anything like that. So, like I said before, um, if people really think that we're going to get some true answers, some 100% definitive, concrete evidence, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I would rather, trust the other people that have the information and know how to get the information to put that out there versus this stuff here, because I feel like we're not going to really get the full fledged story, right? We're going to get some things, but we're not going to get the full fledged story. And also, we're in a timeline where a lot of people don't even care. They're like, okay, they were on the flight logs. Okay, they were on the plane. Okay, they were at the island. What does that have to do with me? Right? That's going to be the attitude that a lot of people are going to have, because a lot of people are like, hey, um, it don't got nothing to do with me. That's something that they did on their own time. When they bring out their next movie, when they bring out the next television show, when they're doing the next this, when they're doing the next that. Like I said before, if you realistically just give people what it is that they want and make them happy, you could put all of the truth and secrets directly out there. People are not going to care. People are not going to freak out about it. And people are not going to change their everyday lives. They're not. As long as people are fine, they will confine themselves to that happiness, and it will be just that, and they will be blind to everything else. But like I said, we'll see. We will see what's going to happen on the 22nd of this month, when it's supposed to be released, because they're trying to allow this woman, supposedly from the information online, to, I guess, get things in order so that she can be safe. So, again, we'll see how this turns out, and let me know what you guys feel about the video and everything that you heard. I think, what's the guy's name? Columbus Short, guy from Stump the Yard. Let me know what you guys feel about everything that he stated and any other information that you know about this as well. in the comment section below.